Hey guys, so this is the best time to call your friends who are in UK, your family member or any person that you know is in UK and sweet talk them to host you. Okay? On today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can join the British Army, and they will be opening up soon from 19th to 25th of August 2024 for Commonwealth countries where uh, Kenyans, Ugandans, and also other Commonwealth countries lies. Okay, but you need a host. Okay, you need a host for you to qualify for this program. Okay, so if you have a family member, if you have a friend who is in UK, this is the best time to call them. Okay, wapigie, call them, ask them if they can host you, tell them to host you. Okay, give them a reason why they should host you. I know it's not easy to host someone, especially in foreign country, but I'm sure if you talk to them in a way that you'll give them reason to host you, they may push a little bit for you. Okay, maybe you don't have friends, maybe you don't have relatives, maybe you don't have family members who are in the UK. You can also look for other people who are in UK. Okay, nowadays social media has made it easy for us to reach out to people, and you can try that. Okay, but again, you have to be very careful. I'm sure there are people who normally ask for money, like if you want me to give you my information so that I can host you, you need to pay me this amount of money. You have to also be very careful. I would suggest that if you have to pay someone, let it be your friend or a family member, someone that you know will not scam you. Okay, though we have family members and also friends who can scam you, but you have to be very careful. Though this is the right time for you to do that. And if you normally watch my videos and you're in UK and you're eligible to host someone, you can reach out to me, and maybe you can host one person, because I'm sure there's so many people who will be applying and they have zero contact in UK. Anyways, so let's get into today's video. As I've told you, from 19th to 25th of August 2024, the website will be open for Commonwealth countries to do their applications, and the application will be limited. I know it has, I know this program has been there. This program has been there for a very long time. Last year, so many people applied. Some of them are already in the UK. They have already joined the British Army. Some are in the process. So it's a legit thing. Okay, it's a legit thing. All you need to do is prepare your document, your high school certificate, or other documents that are required for this process. And the reason why I'm saying you need to find a host first, it's because that's it. You need a host for you to qualify for this program, and you will need some information from your host to be able to apply. Okay, you will need some information from your host, like their name, their postcode, like their email, where they live. And remember, you don't have to lie, because the information will later on be, like, their information will later on be requested. So if you get someone who is going to host you, they'll give you their name, their address. If you qualify for the process, later on in the process, they'll ask you for the more information from them. So they will need to provide you with that information. So you have to make sure that this person is a person that will not fail me, because at the same time, we have people wenye watakiangi watu mazuri, atakupatia information fulani, and then when it comes to a certain time utaambiwa mwambie kutumia ID yake ama mwambie kutumia nini yake, and then they will not give it to you. Okay, so guys, as I've said, also the application will be limited for the following careers. If you're in musical career, you will be eligible for this application from 19th to 25th of August. So if you can play a keyboard, you can play a guitar, you can sing, you can do those things in musical, you will be eligible. If you're in the industry of electrical and engineering, you will be eligible for that. If you're a technician, okay, any technician, I know we have a lot of technicians here. So you will be eligible to apply. And the last but not least is tradesmen. Okay, you'll be able to apply. I'm going to leave the link of the website on the description of this video for you guys to go through it and have more information on all things that you need to know. I'm also going to include a tutorial on how to register, how to start the application. I'm sure I will not be able to finish the whole application in this specific video, so I might do a part 2 if you guys request, as I look for someone who can host someone else, because I'm planning to do the application for my brother who is a technician. So I'm sure I need to get someone who can host him. So if I get someone to host him and get the information, I'll be able to continue with the tutorial and show you what you need to fill, so that when it comes to 19th, you'll be the first person to go there, register, apply, and we hope that everything will go well and maybe your dream will come true. Remember, there are so many pathways to go abroad, and this is one of them. And trust me, if people can give you stories of how they got to go somewhere, you will know that people use different pathways. So you are not required to pay anyone during the application process, like during the first application process, though let alone you need to pay for your visa and other necessity. But the key thing here is, first of all, do the application and qualify. Okay, and also you need to get a host. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that your bell icon is on so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. And thank you so much for the continued support. I will continue to give information anytime I have. Okay, so let's get into today's tutorial. I'm going to show you how to register, how to answer those questions. I'll also leave the link. And kindly guys, I will not be helping with applications. Okay, I'll not be helping with application. This tutorial is there to help you. Okay, follow it, answer question according to you, because whatever information I'm going to be filling here, it's in regard to the purpose of just doing the tutorial. Okay, so when filling in your application, just fill it according to your education, according to your experience, according to what you have. Okay, there's no need to fill someone else's information, because at the end of the day, you will need to prove. For example, you cannot say you have completed high school while yet you haven't. Okay, because you need your high school certificate, right? So guys, let's not waste more time. Let's get into today's video. And if you have any question, leave it on the sorry guys, I'm receiving a lot of calls. Leave it on the comment section of this video. So let's get into it. So guys, first things first, so you need to make sure that you have registered, you have created an account with them, and this is created on this website. Okay, so there's some of the questions that you normally get. These questions do help you to know that if you qualify to even apply. So we don't have a portal yet, and I'm assuming we don't have a portal yet. So what you need to do is register. So you'll come here and click register now. So there are some questions that you'll be asked, and that's why I recommend that you do this thing by yourself. Okay, it's not that much complicated, and I'm also explaining to you step by step on how you should go about it, and it costs you nothing to try. Okay, you cannot just sit there and wait for things to happen for you. You have to do something, and whatever you need to do now is to take the step and first register to see if you are eligible to apply for the British Army. Okay, so here they get to ask you questions. You need to be at least 14 years old to continue. If you're under 18, you can carry on, but you will need consent from your parents or guardian. Okay, so if you're below 18 years, you'll need consent from your parents. And in most cases, I don't think there's anyone below 18 who would be like willing to apply for the British Army, especially if you're not in UK. So here I'm just going to say I'm 18 years all over, and then I'll start. So here they tell you before you can apply, you need to create an account. Please complete the following form to set up your account. Once this is set up, you'll be able to see if you're eligible to join and start your application. So here you get to choose, for example, I can say Miss. So here I'm putting this information for the purpose of what do you call, for the purpose of this application. And then I'll put so female. Here you get to put your date of birth. Actually, tomorrow is my birthday. So coincidence. I don't know the coincidence, because today is on, as I'm recording this video, today is on 26th. Oh my god, why is it misbehaving? Let me see. Can't go beyond that. Okay, and then here we go. I'm old. Very old. Okay, and then here you need to put your email, and then confirm your email. Okay, so I'll put my email, which is travel with Thor at gmail.com. Make sure you put your name, your actual email. This is my like business email, so travel with Thor at gmail.com. Okay, and then you can find more information about the new. Okay, so here you get to choose your password, and I think these are some of the things that you have. If you have like a notebook where you write your passwords or anything, you should try and note them down, because you'll be needing these things or every now and then when you're like logging in your account. Okay, so here you can just choose any password. Okay, they've said you post a strong password, so let me just put anything. Let me think of it. Okay, so I'm choosing I'm writing my password, so I've already created my password. Here they'll tell you to choose your recovery question. So here you get to ask, I think you should choose something that is so much related to you, like this: favorite sport, favorite color, your mother's middle name. So I'll go with that. Okay, and then I'll write my mom's middle name. Okay, so here they ask you, are you currently living in UK? The answer is no, I'm not in UK. Preferred method of contact, there's email, there's text message. I'll prefer email. Here they ask for your number, so we've got to go down and check we need to get the Kenyan country code, which is 254. 254. 254. So as you can see, this is not something complicated. And those people who normally say, help me with the application, help me, these are things that you don't need help with. If you're planning to go to another country where there's nobody that you know, why do you need help with the application? 07. Why do you need? I wish to receive further information about a career, yes, and okay. I don't know why it's saying invalid, but let me see if I choose text, if it will still work. Okay. Oh yeah, it's not valid. The number is not complete. So then you go to application. Okay, we have finished doing the first kind of registration, so let's wait. It's loading slowly, I don't know why. Nice. So it's asking if I can save, so let me save that, because obviously I'll be using my desktop every now and then. So here is where I want you guys to see. Remember, this application will be starting next month in August, and I want you to start preparing now. Okay, you have all the time. You have like 2 weeks until the application will be open for all Commonwealth countries where Kenyans we fall. So when you come here, they tell you, welcome Pauline, thank you for registering. This dashboard is where you will complete your application. From here you can fill out forms, receive messages about your application, and book events to attend. Okay, so it's different for everyone, and read here. It's different from everyone and depends on your circumstances and the job you're applying for. You can expect it to take around 6 months, but it's not unusual to join sooner. Okay, so this is not something that will happen. You will apply today and it happens tomorrow. They have said around 6 months, but it's not unusual to join sooner. So it can happen even sooner than the 6 months. Okay, so eligibility check. A short set of questions to determine if you can join the army, and what sort of application you can make, for example, officer or soldier. You are then ready to apply. Application 2. The main application is a single page for you to complete, including questions about your employment and education. Okay, I hope we are all understanding at that point. Then there's suitability. Once your main application is complete, we have more questions to ensure that you're suited to the role you're applying for. Okay, so at this point the army will review your application. So that is step number what? Number 3. So we go to step number 4, where they say the army briefing at a career center. You will attend an army career center to be told more about what to expect from the army job and to talk to a career advisor about the best role for you. Assessment center. A visit to an assessment center to determine your physical and mental abilities, ending with an interview. At this point, you may receive a formal job offer from the army. Okay, subject to some further check, you'll be given a date to begin your basic training. So guys, I need you to read there and understand. Okay, I need you to read there and understand the whole process, how the process goes, because as I've said, it will be open for us to do the application from in next month. Okay, but you can create your account as early as of now. You go through this website to see, like to read more about about the British Army and what are the requirements, what you need to do. And as you can see, there's here the army joining process. There's the, if you can read the first eligibility check, application, and suitability, you can see that they'll ask you about your education, about your employment. They'll ask you questions that will determine if you're the suitable person for that position. And then you have to choose either you want to be an officer or a soldier. Okay, then you're going to start the new application. So you'll come here. There's the where it's written start new application in written with blue. Okay, so here they ask about your eligibility. Remember, right now it's not open, but it will be open very soon. I've said next month. So here, please make sure you have the following details with you: your nationality, the countries you've lived in during the past 5 years, any information about your previous or current military service in the UK or overseas, your passport details if you're not British or Irish national, visa details if you have a visa. So this is where you write your personal details. They ask you, are you British? Of course, it's no. So here, choose your region. So when you come here, let me choose your religion. See, religion. Oh, I mean, so there's so many list of religion. So you just choose depending on what religion you are. So as you can see, you just need to choose. So I'll scroll because I'm a Christian, and we have Muslim, we have Buddhist, we have Christians, we have Baptist. So I'll just choose Christian, and then save and continue. Okay. So nationality and residency. Where do you currently live? So there's address type, there's the United Kingdom, there's Republic of Ireland, there's BFPO, and then there's overseas. So that's where we are going to click. And here you have to put in your address. And this is what I'll tell you. Okay. So for example, just write 22. When you have like address 1, address 2, address line 3, you just put 1, and then the city, just put Nairobi, and then there's country, which is Kenya. There's postcode kawaida 00100. Okay, and you can put that, or if you're in Thika, you can say Thika, Kenya, and then Thika postcode. If you're in Kisumu, if you're in Mombasa, depending on where you're from. But I normally just put the Nairobi. She's just common. So here, oh, this one is county. Okay, that's not country. So let me correct that. Nairobi. And then there's country. So when we come here, I think we just have to select. Let's go down. Kenya. Tushangilie Kenya. Do you hold Irish, Commonwealth, or other nationality? So for us, we are Commonwealth. Please select your nationality. So we come here, we click KK. We have Kenyan. Okay. So please be very detailed when it comes to giving this information. So here they'll ask you about what? They'll ask you about have you held any other nationality since birth? And no, if you have, you include the nationality. So Oh, yes. I've hold this nationality since birth. Do you have passport for this nationality? Yes, I do have a passport. Do you have a passport for this nationality? Yes, I have a passport. So you have to put your passport details and expiring date. Okay. For example, you can just put any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then here I'll just put expiring date. For example, if I click on the calendar, let's say my passport is expiring in 2029, right? February 5. Okay. Remember, all this information I'm putting here are for the purposes of this video, so make sure you write the correct information on your side. Okay. So then they ask you, do you have a second nationality? My answer is no. Which passport did you or will you use to enter UK? So here you just need to specify. So I just click Kenya. Let me see. So Kenyan, okay. Date of your entry to UK. Let's say click that. Yeah, okay. Do you have an unrestricted right or residency in the UK without visa required? Do you have an restricted right of residence in the UK without visa? The answer is no. As you do not hold an restricted right, please enter the following information about your visa or the every entry stamp. You need to show proof of this later in the process. If you have an asylum seeker refugee, so let's say yes. Have you been a resident of UK on a continuous basis for the last 5 years, ignoring period of 28 days or less? No. Please enter the details of countries you have lived in covering the last 5 years. So here you just need to where you've been in the last 5 years. So for example, I've been in Kenya. If you've been in any other country, you'll just put. So for example, I'll just Kenya, and then there's date. So you just need to put the dates. So what we do is save, and then we continue. So for me, I've just indicated that I've been in Kenya since 1993. That's when I was born until today. Okay. So overseas military or government service. Here you need to answer this question. So let's group them. You are required to complete a period of military or government service in your home country? Are you required to complete a period of military or government services in your country? The answer is no. Are you currently serving in military? The answer is no. If you are serving in military, you can put yes. Have you served in the military in any other country? For me, it's no. So don't answer the way I'm answering. You answer according to you. Okay? So we save and continue. Save and continue. The sponsor should be in UK legally and be able to provide you with accommodation during your stay in the UK. Your sponsor will be contacted to confirm that they are willing to sponsor you. You'll also have to give us a copy of your sponsor's passport and utility bills. Do you have a sponsor in UK? For example, if you have someone who can sponsor you in UK, you just say yes. If you don't have anyone, say no. Guys, so I'm going to leave the tutorial at this point because as I told you, you need to have a host family for you at least to pass the first process, like the first selection. Without a host family, it will be really hard for you to do that. And because this tutorial I wanted to make it as practical as it can. I'm doing a separate application, as I told you, for someone else, and I will finish with his like putting the sponsors information, and then I will continue with the tutorial tomorrow. I'll do a second video tomorrow with the full details of what happens after you fill in the sponsors details, the next step until the completion. But remember, it's not open until 19th to 25th of August 2024. So you still have time to look for a sponsor if you fall under the category that they reset, that is musical technicians, engineers, electricians, and also tradesmen. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, do so. Give this video a thumbs up, and let me see you in our next one. Bye.